play this game called Kingdoms Reborn. Kingdoms Reborn is a city builder, and with a twist in terms of you can take over other kingdoms. It has an Austria vibe, if you will, but just with a little bit different twist. It's been out for a little while. It's been on my wish list for over a year. I think let's just jump in and play. We'll say single player. We'll say new game. So this is the single player area, and you can see we can come in here, and so you can pick a faction, and you get some bonuses here. We can see I have research speed and unique resource potato bonuses, trade, wood cutting yield, and then unique resources carpet. This one's actually pretty great. Norseman, who wouldn't want to be a Norseman, right? Honey, mead, and cheese. That one's good too. And then this is, they just released an update, Japanese theme. This one's a shogun. So you can see plus 10 rice. I just like that I'm the duchies, like that's great. And then we can pick a different icon. I picked a bear, fitting. And then color, I picked orange. And then portrait, I don't know. This guy looks sort of like me. He's got a nice beard. I like it. I'm not going to be Napoleon, right? So lots of little choices. This guy's actually pretty rad too. Look at that. That's a monster of a beard. So, I like this one too. Man, wait, did I even look at these? Hey, it's Honest Abe. Oh, this is hilarious. All right. So I went through and picked just sort of the basic ones, and then you can pick the title. Map seed, we're just going to randomize. And you can see it puts a crazy name in there, right? Map size, we're going to leave it medium. Sea level, medium. Moisture, medium. Temperature, yeah, medium, medium, medium. Hottest latitude, of course, south. AI players will put 3. And the difficulty, I'm going to leave it normal. I played the first couple of hours at normal, and it didn't seem to like destroy me. I did on the first 2-hour playthrough, everyone starved and died. So that happened. But that's like a normal Drax plays a game kind of thing. I think I have enough food. I don't know what I'm doing. And everyone dies. So then you can hit generate world. And I didn't realize this, but you could. So if you want, you can restart the game with the same world. Like if we fail and we like the world, we can just come back in here to this screen. And if we don't hit generate world, it'll use the world we've already generated. So then we're going to hit start. The Great Freeze left civilization in ruin. Few were strong enough to withstand the cold and the plague that claimed the earth. Decades have passed since the frost took our lands. Courage, hope to return to the melting of the ice. It falls to us, we surviving few, to rebuild a flourishing civilization. Cheers to a new beginning. Hooray. All right, then we've got a little bit of like this. How do you move around? I'm going to turn that off. And it gives us a nice little world map with some islands, a big island. And then we can see the AI players here and the size of their cities. And if we scroll in, right, we can see they've already got started. I'm paused at the top left here. So that's their starting area. And here's the other dude, started in the desert. That is a bold choice. And then the last guy is started on an island. This is a good start, actually. Look at this, all these trees and everything. So you've got some bonuses that sit in the region. If we hover over them, you can see, hey, look, raw coffee. This one has coal. This one has iron. It looks like there's a ruin there. Cannabis. Yeah, cannabis, right? Grapes. So there's some cool starts in these areas. And then if we click in, it should tell us starting selected. This is somewhat hard difficulty, $842 to buy this piece of land. Flat area, defense, disease frequency +3. It tells you the temperature and the fertility. What it is a jungle, right? So if we click in, because this is a jungle, I'm thinking it's going to tell us it's hard throughout, hard difficulty. I like being down here, but maybe look at all this coal and everything. Select starting difficulty normal. I think more, what I've decided so far playing just the short time that I have is that like being able to get some place that has a mountain so you can get some stone Having coal deposits is pretty awesome. And then we'll be able to trade with this village. Having access to water is key. And then we want to make sure that, because we can go and buy these pieces of land and expand out. So you kind of want to pick a spot where you can expand and expand and expand, right? So like we can get this, we can expand over here. We can expand, right? So all this forest. And we're going to need some trees to start out with. So like in the grand scheme of things, this space to me looks pretty good, because we can expand back here and keep expanding, and we'll get some iron. There's more coal. We'll get some tulips. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's also like far away from the other dude, so we won't get attacked right away. I'm just looking. I mean, there's also this area here: coffee, coal, iron. Maybe this might actually be. This might actually be a little bit better. So it's saying even the stone, like it's going to be able to pull 20,000 pieces of stone out of these mountains here. So resources are limited, but I mean, like that's when you see it, like 20,000 is a lot. So I don't know. I kind of like this one too, because it gives us some, the plus of this one is that we've got all the world to expand. But we don't get cool stuff like coffee. And we could come up against Santa here pretty quickly. This one's more centrally located though. Like we could start here and then just kind of build back right into this valley. And this side too. Let's do this one. Normal difficulty. Stone, starting. We have 120 food and oranges. What did you guys sustain yourselves on the first time? Oranges? Orange Julius? No, just oranges. Oh, all right, well, that's interesting. Wood, we got 120. Medicine, 120. Stone, tools, that will last us a little while. And then we've got some initial stone. So we have $2,000. I feel like maybe we just pump this up to 200 and hit confirm. So there's a card system that unlocks buildings, and you'll see it. And that's another like twist on the game. Like, you know what it has? This game has a lot of Banished feel to it. If you ever played the game Banished a long, long time ago, it has that feel with like some improvements, a more modern day version. All right. So we're going to get a town hall, and we can see that it's big, and it's sort of the central area of everything. Now, on the left there is the storage, and then the town hall's actually in the middle. Those little yellow lines are roads. So I'm probably going to just, I don't know, like I never can tell, like what is a good place to put it? We're going to put it right here. All right, so you get a starting card for free. Unlock wheat farming. Wheat can be eaten or brewed into beer. Well, oh man, we know where Drax is going to go on this one. Investment, 1 coin income for every 20 you own, max 100 town slots. So I think it's this. We'll get the wheat going. All right. And then choose biome bonus. We'll get improved farming 10% or productivity of a charcoal burner. We're going to need some charcoal burning in the very beginning. So I'm going to pick this one and hit submit. It says, do you want me to guide you? I'm going to tell it no, because the guide is, if this is your first time playing, put the guide on. It will help you. I've already done the first couple of them. So, and I totally understand how to play the game. So if you want the guide, do it. If not, this is the way to turn it off. And you can actually go into the settings and turn it back on and off if you want. So now we can pause it and we can look. We've got 15 people. And it'll tell us laborers and builders here in the middle. They're all wandering around we don't have houses and we're pissed off. On the left here, we've got sort of our heads up, right? It's 33 degrees. It's 0. It's not great. This is how much money. And then the plus sign is how much money we're making per turn. We have 10 people and 5 kids. No one has a house. 15 is 0. This is our storage, 5 of 12. Everyone's super happy because they're like, we're alive. How much we have of everything, and then how much food. And the food then breaks down by tier. I actually, I'm a big like UI HUD kind of informational thing. This is very well done. I don't have any concerns about this. It's telling we need to grow the population, and then they're going to give us, these are like little stretch goals. And as we fill these goals, you'll see some more of them are going to pop in on this right part of the screen. We'll get cool bonuses. Here's the card system I was talking about. Show and draw cards that can be bought. So if we click on it, it's showing us, hey, we can get a charcoal burner, fishing lodge, hunting lodge. It's just a matter of like which one you pick first. This is a tough one for me because we're going to need charcoal to keep warm. We need to eat. So I think what we'll do is we'll pick a hunting lodge first. And then we can see here, it says we can pay 10 to open it up, but the little timer that's running here, as it's running, that will then set the next bunch of cards. So it's kind of a cool way. It's an interesting, like little scheme to like keep you not just overbuilding. It makes money mean something. So now we can see we've got the card here. And if we hit here, we can get a refund on the card. But we're going to click this and say, okay, now we need to put this down. Now, if we hover around, we can see count of animals, 12, 11, 20, right? And so like this one has 21. So we're going to put this animal thing right here. And then we're going to come over here and say, we've got some things we can unlock. We can do a bridge. We can do a farm. Yay. So we're going to wait till we unlock this area to do the farm. We can do roads and we can build houses. So we're going to build a road because they actually move a little faster on the road. All right. And then they're going to come and do that. We also need to then just start putting down houses. And I thought I had a good scheme for this, but I don't. Let's do one there and one there. And then we'll do one there, one there. And we can see that they're beginning to put it together. So the storage is here, pretty straightforward, showing you everything we've got in storage. And we can expand that storage, or we will be able to expand that storage in time. Oh, here, you can put another storage yard. The little blips that we can do. That's good. We needed them to start tearing down trees because we're going to run out of wood really quickly. So if we say gather trees and stone, you can click here and you can tell it, hey, just pull the trees, just pull the stone, pull everything. Let's have them pull all of those trees. And we'll get a forester going too, and they'll be able to replant. All right, and you can see now that it's blinking for the next card. We have $1,600. We just built a hunting lodge. We're going to need stone tools. We need a charcoal builder. And then you see where it says free, we can mix to the next cards, but we're going to buy this charcoal guy and get this rolling too, because we don't have any charcoal and it's spring, but we need to get it rolling. We need to have them burning wood to make charcoal. This can't be, you can see if we put it next to the houses, it pisses them off. So we don't want that. So we'll put it over here. And then this is going to unlock the science tree, acquiring science points by increasing population, upgrading houses, or building libraries. So as we build the first house, the science, which is now right underneath the money over here, will begin to build. And then we can say, show the tech tree. And it's a pretty like straightforward tech tree, unlocking a bunch of cool shit. I mean, like pretty awesome all the way to the end. We're going to start by saying basic medicine because we're going to run out of that and we're going to need to grow it. Unlock priority 1 button. Click to switch between building priority between 3 states. Default worker, prioritize working here, and don't allow workers here. So you can see if we look at the top here, when you click on one building, it shows you all of the workers. So if you come in, you can pull workers out, put workers in. You can tell it, hey, everyone needs to work here. No one needs to work here, or it's the default, which if there's workers, then workers will come. Where this is going to become important is we need to make sure that there are laborers and builders, because if there are no laborers, this is one of these things that like in Ostriv, it doesn't tell you. Remember, I like ran out of laborers and they couldn't move the charcoal. And so like we came to a stop when making bricks because it was in the notes to tell you that you needed to be done in like the help section, but it didn't tell you anywhere on the screen that like you need to keep this. This game does it very well. We have 5 laborers, and when we run out of laborers, it's going to come up on the screen. It'll happen to us and say, hey, listen, you don't have any laborers to move any goods. So like shit's going to stop. So like you need to fire some people out of the buildings and have laborers. This is sort of an early game balance between new people coming in, laborers in, people working and stuff. So right now we're good because we have 5 laborers and 2 builders. I mean, 7 people are out there doing the work. We're going to do both of these, fruit gather and fishing lodge. I think we'll do the fishing lodge first, just because we're like right here on the water, right? And maybe we'll do it like right there. Cool. And then I can't stress enough the road action. Storage is too far. All right, so this is a pretty common little thing that you got to do. It says the storage is too far. You just need to build storage close to it, which is simple to do. You just put down a storage unit. I'm just trying to decide, like, I want to fit another house in here, so I don't want to put it there. I think I'll put it right. I'd like to put it right here. Can I do that? Let's see if that'll fix the storage problem. Wait, did I actually do it? Oh, Drax, you have to like click. There we go. All right. Let's do another fishing village. And I think I'm going to hit cancel. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to hit cancel and just wait for the next card because I think let's do this too. Let's buy this one here. Let's put this fishery like there. Now we've got duplicate buildings, which means we can like pick the building and duplicate it, which is really cool. And then let's build a long road here. And now we've got plenty of more trees to cut down. So we can come in here and say, let's pull all of these. All right, so now you can see up here we've got, oh, there's a trader. Cool, hold on, let's pause. All right, so now we can make some money. We can sell some stuff to this trader. And we've got a bunch of leather, so let's try to sell. The leather's the only thing that's not gonna kill us. We can sell all this leather to him and say, and it still puts us, so we sold all the leather we had, but it still puts us shy of being able to buy this thing here. We'll get there though. We've got a hunting lodge. We got 2 fisheries. Oh, let's do this. Let's do a fruit gatherer. Let's do a fruit gatherer. All right, and it's the same with like it's the same with everything else. Right? You kind of hover around and you see, oh, okay, look at this, 90, 92, the number of fruit trees. So I almost feel like we're gonna cut all these trees down, so it's definitely not gonna be there. Where is there's the fishery. Wait, how did I got a 90, 91, 90, and stop. 93. We don't have any wood. Hilarious. That's where it's going to go. They're chopping wood now. And then let's just continue this road here. House too far. That's another problem. So now we're going to build a house like right here. And that'll fix that problem. So going in, we have 440 food, and we can look, it's got a nice little graph there saying, here's how much we produced, 518, and we consumed 216. So we should be okay for the winter. Our problem is wood, but yearly consumption 1. So we've got plenty of coal. My first attempt at playing this game, I was like, coal, whatever, it would be winter or whatever. And then like everyone froze to death. You can see we just unlocked medical herbs in the tech tree. So then we'll say show tech tree again. And now we can see that then just like every good tech tree, it shows us what the next thing is. Mushroom log sterilization decreases mushroom farms wood consumption by 20%. Yes, that's what we'll do next. And the thing I like about science in this game is that it's based on the number of people and the houses levels. So like, it's just going to go. There's no like, oh, I got to build a science thing and put people in that. Like maybe that is down the road. You can like boost the science, but like for the most part, the science just churns out based on the number of people you have. So that's kind of cool. Forester. Like it needs to be over here somewhere, honestly. this entire area. Like, too bad we can't do it at an angle, huh? Storage too far. All right, so let's do this. And then let's come in here and build a storage yard right here. And that'll service both the new forester and the fruit trees. Fruit trees! So if we zoom all the way out now, we can see that we've got 19. Santa up north there has 20. This dude has 17. Where's the third guy? Oh, yeah. He has 19. So we're falling behind a little bit. Come on, people. All right, year 1. Birth 0, immigration 0, died 0. These are all great numbers. Revenue 66. Here's the forester now. And so what the forester will do is you can have them do cut and plant, prioritize planting or cutting, right? So we're going to cut and plant. And then they're going to go after planting fruit trees, which is cool because then we'll get some extra fruit. And they can cut any kind of trees, right? We could tell them, hey, only cut these kind, leave the fruit trees up, right? So some good, like nice customization. But what the forester really does is that you don't have to like constantly be like, oh shit, I need to cut down more. These guys will improve the amount of a more constant, steady supply of wood. That's the word I'm looking for. A more constant supply of wood coming in, and they'll also replant trees as we go along. So this isn't going to be the final forester. Like we need to move it into a big, once we have some more open land, like maybe here, like this is beachfront, man. This is where hotels go. Come on. All right, you can choose to spend science on technology trees or the upgrade tree. Upgrade trees can be used to acquire bonuses on rare cards. Let's show upgrade tree. So now it splits into tech tree and upgrade tree, top right corner. Tech tree and upgrade tree. We could do charcoal burning improvements, 30% productivity to charcoal. We could do farming technology, and then we can switch to tech tree and go back to what we were doing, saying, okay, hey, listen, pottery, furniture, sheep. I actually think we'll go here and do this one. So would you like to buy a trading post? Yes, I would. And then we're going to place it somewhere, right? Not right there. Can we do... Actually, I don't think there, because I want to... This is mountains. We can pull stone out of that. Maybe it's like right here. Well, how about right... I think right here. All right. Your labor count is now at 0 at Draxtown. Every citizen is employed in a building. There's no free laborers left to haul and gather resources. This is what I was talking about. This can cause logistic issues resulting in production slowdowns. To increase your labor count, either expel workers from the buildings or manually set the labor count for the town hall. Yeah, let's do some math. Yeah. All right, so we need to fire some people. So maybe we pull a guy out of each of the fisheries for now, because we have 1,000 food. And that you can see we'll put laborers right back in. And then maybe we just set the laborers to 2 so that we never have that problem again. A mine. Come on. A quarry. All right. Mine stone from the mountain. That's what we want. Submit. And then this is another important part of the game, is that like make sure you're near some rocks, because if you're not, you won't be able to get any stone. I learned that the hard way. All right, so it can't be near the houses. It does not like that shit. But it can be right there. All right, the trader's running. And so now we can say trade. And we can see down here we can trade 60 and it's on a timer. So we're going to sell all of the leather we have, which is 60. And that's going to bring in a whopping 459. We'll hit trade. Our next thing to build is a stone workshop. So luckily we have that. Let's hit submit. This is another one of those things that can't be near houses or that people get all pissed off. I think what we'll do is we'll put it right next to where the stone is. That makes sense, huh? All right, so the only thing we haven't gotten going yet is farms. And that's going to become a problem because we need medicine, and that's how you get it. And you can see we're not producing any, and another couple of years we'll be out. So we really got to raise enough money to buy this piece of land. I guess we could do this. Let's do this for the short term, just to grow medicine. Let's come in here and just put that there and do a little tiny farm and say medicine herb. And we're doing this in late autumn. Such a great idea. Because, yeah, nothing will get built. We should have done this in the beginning of the spring. This is another one of those important things. Like, we can, now that we have a trader, we can buy medicine, but like get that medicine down pretty quickly as soon as you unlock it. Oh, good. Statistics Bureau. Once built, allows you to view the town's statistics. Statistics. And I guess a couple of things, right? The card system's kind of cool. And there's some combat. But the base game so far, and we're not very far along, is just like the base game in all of them. I have a hard time with the statistics thing because I'm like, I don't really need statistics. Like, I get a sense of it. And like, look at how big this damn thing is. Like, it takes a gigantic piece of area. And I'm like, well, all right, I guess we'll build it just so we can see. All right, so statistics, this is what Drax is always going on and on about. I should be happy, right? We produced 129 in the different months. That's kind of cool. So you can see we're fine there. What was that awful noise? Buildings, population, food and fuel. That's good. Happiness, trade, income. Mark Spence. Science for science. And then market price of certain things. So good information. I just this huge building. Come on. Why can't I just, it should be like one guy sitting in a cubicle. 3 immigrants wish to join your city, except, hooray! Hooray! I'm saved by immigrants. They are the lifeblood of our society. And then we unlocked the 25 people now called to your home city. So we did the little cool thing. Now we get one of these fun little books. Productivity. We consume less on the input or decreases the upkeep. So we're bleeding money. So we're going to pick this one. And then I think maybe under statistics, can we see buildings? Like which building is the most is costing us the most per turn? It's either the fishing lodges cost 20. So then we come over to one of these fishing lodges here and we take this card and we put it in there. And now it's costing us 6. Oh, good. We're going to get another one. A gift from the immigrants. Even better. All right. So we're going to do this again. And we'll say submit, and we'll go to the other one over here, and we'll put it in there. So you can see upkeep 20, upkeep 6. All right, so a significant gain of money? No. The building upkeep is just killing us. Claim the province! Hooray! You've received Grape Breeder for exploring the province. Nice. Ooh, look at this. Yeah, I'll probably do that. But first we need to build farms. All right, so let's come in here and say, look at all this fertile land. Let's do, hooray! Let's do this. And we're going to build a wheat farm there. All right. Well, that only took us how long? Do we have builders? We do? Good. And then I guess we'll do this grape. It allows grape farming within the radius. I guess we'll do the grape farm too. I'm like I don't actually want it to take away from the farm, but we'll put it there for now, just to have it. Upgrade the town hall to level 2 also, and this is going to unlock some cool stuff. Hooray! All right, we can see here we can do improved brewing, which tempting, but probably the smarter move is to do 30% production of stone tools in the workshop and blacksmith. So we'll click that and hit submit. And now we can see our town hall is now level 2. Military unit training. we can buy wood and steel carts, right? Close. Click the train unit button above town hall to bring up the training UI. Will it close? Train units. So for 1,000 gold, we can train a warrior, an ancient melee high HP frontline unit. So we don't have enough money to train a warrior, but we will. All right, so let's see how we're doing. We've got 26 people. It's 31. 29. 25. We're falling behind this race. We need more people. Pass. Immigration office, 120. Submit. Cancel. All right, so let's build this office. This is office space here. All right. Let's put it right. Let's put it right here. And then let's go steal some money from somebody. Can we actually do this? All right, and this is just like another free building, but look at the size of this thing. I guess we'll put it here and a road in between. So now we can set job priorities saying, hey, listen, we want everyone to make sure that they're like farming, fruit gathering, fishing lodge, hunting lodge. I feel like forestry needs to be up there too. Not at the end. Oh, then you can, oh, see, this is fast. We can go down one. Forestry and farming, right? All right. The immigration office is running. What does this mean? +2 productivity for every 1% average happiness above 75. So this little, now we've got another spinner here showing us that as this goes in, more immigrants will come in. So this is more regular immigrants in, which is important. This almost seems like something you should build earlier on so that you get, like, it gets moving a lot quicker. Like, we're falling behind the people race right now, and my people don't seem very, what's a nice word for saying this? They're not doing the deed to bring more people in. Tavern, fruit gatherer, pass, pig ranch. Let's build a pig ranch. Look at the size of this thing. Jesus. I guess here, we definitely don't want to build it on the fertile land, right? Oh my God, it's so big. All right, that's going to take forever to build. It's so big. It's going to take forever to build, right? All right, once again, in year 2, no one has decided that it's cool to have, like, I'm not bringing a baby into this world. Drax doesn't know what the hell he's doing. All right, tech tree. Let's go here. We can do sheep ranch. Beer brewing? Let's just do it because it looks like fun. 3 immigrants wish to join your city. I'll accept them. All right, so we got a gift from the immigrants here. Sustainability book, passion, decrease upkeep. We need to do this. We're still bleeding money. You can't help but notice that the wide smile is spread across the immigrants' children as they enter the promised land. Hooray! Okay, traded 10,000. We'll get another card from doing the trade fees for each trading company max at 20. Where do we want to put this? Hold on, let's go back here to building. So what is the most expensive building now? Maybe the charcoal builder. Immigration office is costing me 10? Yikes. There's no card slot there. Quarry. Let's put this into the stone workshop. And then this, I'm guessing, can only go into the city. All right, good. All right, Megan died of old age. That's fine, that happens. All right, so we just completed that. Let's look at the tech tree again, and this time let's unlock pottery. So we can do bricks. Would you like to buy our brewery? What kind of question is this? Of course I want to buy our brewery. I don't think we're producing enough wheat. 184 wheat. Let's build a much bigger wheat farm. to take care of this increase in consumption of beer. Let's put a road right here. And then a brewery, I don't know where. Here, I guess. Yeah. And then another road. Cool. Cool. All right, so we'll close this. Let's pause. Now we got a wild card. Oh, whoa! I don't like how it puts that over there. Choose and pay the price to build. Oh, you can search and you can break it down. Well, this is great. So I think we've got everything, right? At the current moment that we could. I mean, the only thing the only thing we haven't bought is the tavern. Increases visitors' entertainment happiness based on service quality of 50. I think these are the only two things we don't have. And I'm not going to build a tavern yet because we haven't started producing beer, but we will do that. So let's hit cancel. We'll leave that wild card there. So here we are in year 3. And finally in the 3rd year, we've got births 4. We had some people die of old age, and we had 10 immigration because we built the immigration office. So like, for the first time ever, we have positive numbers, and like positive numbers coming out of our own people, which is crazy. All right, let's build 2 houses, one here and one here. I remember what I said the other day. I'm like, not the other day. I remember what I said a couple hours ago. You got to keep on top of this house thing. Otherwise people will just like, they're like, there's no houses here. I'm out. I'll go someplace where they'll build me a house. Wouldn't that be nice if you like showed up in a town? You're like, hi, Drax here. I'm going to move into your town. Where is the free housing you'll be providing? Just, can you point me to the house that I'll be getting? Oh, wait, there's no extra houses? Cool. I'll go to the next village. Maybe they've got a house for me. I almost feel like I want to put a house over here somewhere just because then they won't have to walk so far. Let's do that. Let's put a house here and like on this shitty land, right? Like here. And then some roads to connect them. Oh, it doesn't, I didn't really do that right. All right, that's the way it's gonna look. Just look away, everybody. All right, how are we doing? 44 is our town. 47, these guys, like, I picked the wrong continent to be on. I'm like behind the 8 ball here. 36, I should have got next to these guys. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, we're not that far behind. We're 3 behind. We just need to double down on this house stuff. We're about to get more immigrants too. Gotta double down on this house stuff, huh? Let's get rid of this guy. So we can do demolish. Yes. And then let's move this to over here somewhere. Like right here. And then I'm gonna do medical herbs. So it's like a much bigger, in a better area, medical worms. Medical herbs. And then we could, once this is up, we can maybe make it so that this is all wheat. The coal is, we're going to put a coal mine down, right? Let's see. We'll put it right there. That should do this. Storage full again. We need to deal with this. We'd like need a bigger storage, like overall. I keep building these little storages here and there, which let's just put them. Let's put another one right there. Yeah, so I think this is a really solid start, and I think what we learned from this is you've got to keep these houses. You got to keep on top of the houses, otherwise people move out. And the food seemed a lot easier this time. Like I actually knew what the hell I was doing. Like I almost felt like the 2 fish things I think in the very beginning were a good start, and then we had a really good placement of we had a really good placement of wherever the heck the guy is that's out there pulling. There he is. The hunting lodge is actually in a good spot too. And that was bringing in, that's just brought in a whole bunch of meat. This pig thing hasn't yet to, like, we're not even like beginning this. So this is going to even put any more, like, so I think it's another one of these games where how you start, where you start, right? We had to wait a long time to buy this piece of land right here. And I think that killed us. So placement and staying on top of the food and housing. And now I think we're set for the further expansion and maybe to do some battles. I think we play this game again next week and take a look at it, but solid city builder. The video's over. Now it's time for you to do your part. Follow, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.